dashes here. He dashes there. He dashes every bloody where. He dashes up. He dashes down. A dashing Womble gets all over town. Whoa! Everyone, Ray the Dashing Womble here. Bloody hell. Oh, it's late. It is 11:23 p.m. Oh, my eyes are a bit... Been squinting at the phone for a little bit. It's 11:23 p.m. on a Monday evening. I did do a video yesterday, but for Sunday, the roundup. But apparently, I rabbited quite a lot more than I thought, and got disturbed a couple of times with Mrs. Womble calling to say, asking where something was. Anyway, because I generally do the roundup video, well, as you can see, in the van, where it's a little bit peaceful. Oh my God, my knee. Anyhow, so yesterday's video turned out to be about an hour's long. Don't know how. Didn't seem like that until I started trying to edit it. I'll send myself to sleep watching my own videos. Oh, blimey. Anyway, so I'll briefly touch on yesterday's, but let's talk about Monday's. I'm going to do a brief one on Monday because, well, I did one job. One. I was going to go out with, take Mrs. Womble this morning to dialysis, but just, I'd taken her last week a few times, and mainly because she wasn't feeling too well, but she's been feeling very, very well, much better, and I thought, well, if you can get yourself there, that's fine. If not, I will drive you, but if you can get yourself there, then maybe I can get a little bit more sleep in, because I hadn't had a lot of sleep last week. Anyway. But anyway, she came back and we went out. There was a few things that I had to sort out. And one was that blasted video that I was trying to upload or say to the phone, and it was taking so long that finally I just went, deleted it, because I just went on far too much. And let's hope this one doesn't go on that long, because I can't be doing that. So, first of all, today, DoorDashed. I looked back on all the offers that we had through DoorDash, and there was 55 offers came through on DoorDash within the space of, I don't bloody know how long. 3 hours. And I took one. And it's down to the usual bloody thing, is DoorDash are doing far too many stupid stacked offers in their area. Absolutely fucking ridiculous. They're pairing up flipping good restaurants like slow. I've seen flipping snails move quicker than some of these flipping restaurants. Slow-ass restaurants, because they just got people in there that just don't want to be there, and you know they don't want to be there, but they're there because, well, they're getting paid for it, but you know they don't want to be a part of it. And, so they're slow. Well, maybe they're doing more jobs, maybe they're working more flipping jobs than they can actually handle. I mean, fair dues that if they are working several jobs and they're working hard, then fine. But save all your energy or whatever into that. Or go take a rest somewhere. Tell someone else you need to go get a rest. And just go do that. Do something in the back that just you can just do, but still be away from public. Or just do, you had to go get a nap or something. But bloody hell, for the most part, no, it's not that. You got these young people that are flipping working here that you think would have bundles of energy. I don't know about you, but in my first flipping job, I worked a fucking lot. I did. I worked a fucking lot. I liked my first flipping job. I've got a drink, by the way. That's what's in my head. And, don't worry, it's only Sprite, which apparently all the ice has melted out of it. And, I rode flipping like 8 miles to work, one way on a bicycle. And then when I came back, got home, 3 nights a week, I rode 15 fucking miles to go to college at night, or evening, just so I could get my flipping, all my certificates or whatever for the engineering place that I worked at. 15 miles, 30-mile round trip. Anyway, bollocks to that, we're not talking about it. But anyway, it's far too flipping long, and the algorithm, we all put these flipping notes at DoorDash. We're here, we're waiting for the food. We're emailing or messaging the customers through the app. And not only DoorDash, excuse me, God bloody hell. I'll have to edit that bit out. Anyway, God, straight. Not sure what happened. Anyway, hand sanitizer. But YouTube's algorithm, etc., should have bloody hell, not again. Should be able to pick up on these pairing of restaurants. You can't do that. You've got stacked offers. It's all right if they're going to one house, because one house, well, they can blame each other why they're flipping. Well, why lot of food is getting colder than because they've chosen, gosh, a slow-ass restaurant. And they know they've gone to a slow-ass restaurant because they probably waited there, and that's why they want the DoorDash driver to go. Or Uber Eats, or whoever it bloody is. Anyway, and they don't want to wait there forever in a bloody day. But it's, the app is flipping, the app is crap. That is what it is. The app is flipping crap. Anyway, so it needs to figure that out. DoorDash, in fact, DoorDash and Uber Eats and Grubhub, but I don't even have too many stacks for Grubhub. But certainly DoorDash, they need to leave it to drivers to figure out the stacked offers, because we're the experienced drivers. Not only me, there's plenty of others out there that are flipping much more experienced than I am. But I know which flipping restaurants flipping are slower than others. I know which snails are running by them. They're fucking slow. But they need to get out and leave it to the driver. The drivers can figure it out. They're more knowledgeable than your bloody app. That fucking thing can't figure out bloody stacked offers for the life of it. Fucking useless thing. Anyway, so one bloody job out of it. But then I ended up going on a live show. I did the one delivery. Yes, the one delivery. Which is actually quite an interesting delivery, to be fair, pickup. I don't know if you all know, but if you've been to like the McDonald's, if it's in your area, I know I spoke to Dashing in Cyprus earlier, and she's got it for sure in her area. That when you go to McDonald's, they give you there's a little code that you got to match up with a bag and whatever. Well, it's the only place I've seen it is at McDonald's, and but we haven't been to McDonald's for a long time, because the only place we went to McDonald's was at the one in Blue Springs, where I would go to at midnight and work through the night, but it hasn't been worth it. And I haven't been over to that way for several months now. Just say that we have to do that at some stage. But anyway, that was the only place that I saw that they did it. And I went to a local Mexican restaurant tonight, and they did it there. Oh, crikey. Yeah, it's like, but the bloke, when I went in there, he wasn't paying any bloody attention. He was too busy yabbering to someone who was one of the waiters or whatever he was in there. But anyhow, there's a tray, there's a shelf there, and it's got all the food and that on it. I went, oh, there's my douche wash, and walked out. He didn't pay any bloody attention. It weren't till I got to the van and went to confirm the order and went, what's this sodding numbered in? So I looked on the ticket and it was there. It was faded ticket. But anyway, I looked on there and I saw a number and went, oh, it must be that then. It was. And it was just 3 digits that you had to put in, so to confirm that. God. Anyway, so that was the one and only that I did. Went off and delivered that. Knew exactly where it was going. In fact, I was that flipping bored at flipping trying to do it. I turned off the flipping, turned the app, the directions to Mrs. Womble, turned the flipping volume down, and found my own way there. Oh, God. Anyway, had to figure out something else to do to try and keep my brain alive. But anyhow, got back to Lee Summit, sat outside the Mint as there was a few offers coming out that way, I saw, and sat down here and watched the live show at Dashing in Cyprus. I put her name up here, a link up there. Blimey, I need to blow my nose. And what bloody I've done. Anyway, somebody watched that. Well, I did. I think Mrs. Womble actually fell asleep, because she had been at dialysis during the day anyway. But come back in a minute. Sanitizer? Right, okay. Nose blow. Should be better now. Hope. Anyway, so anyway, stayed in the live show for quite a while, so that was fun. That was fun. Did say at the end of it that I might do a live show for Tuesday, but I haven't convinced myself as of yet, because my live shows have not been I don't know how to flipping say it, energetic. I haven't had many people arrive at it, so it's made me wonder whether I should even do it just yet. But I've got a few more subscribers now, so maybe that would help. Anyway, so I don't know. I won't know until it gets closer to it. I normally make an announcement as well. I've been trying to do that to make give it a day or so for an announcement. Yeah, I'll be on at that time, and even that didn't bloody help. Anyway, so we'll see. But I did say at the last time that I would do it once a month. And, yeah, I'll find it. I'll figure it out what I'll do. Okay, so, Sunday. Sunday was a bit better. Let me go back and look at what I actually did on Sunday. Alright, well, Sunday was better, but not how much. Oh, crikey. I forgot. Sunday was only yesterday, and somehow or other I lost a lot of knowledge of it. So, doing door dashing, etc. every day now just is a blur, really. It just becomes the norm, and whatever happens one day, you kind of flip and forget about it, and then just carry on with the next day. it was just like back home. I ended like I would go to airports all the time, and one airport becomes to look like one another, and you come out of it and you go, oh, fucking hell, which one am I at? Which way have I got to go? Anyhow, so that's how door dashing is. It's at least that's what it is for me. But there was a few things yesterday. Actually, before I get started on talking about yesterday, I do have a few shout outs. I met two young fellas over at Firebirds, and had a good chat with both of them. We were stood in there waiting for an order, for various orders, and had a good chat with him. I know one of them became a subscriber because he pulled up the video right there, and I heard the Dash and Womble theme song, which is actually, if you've not already heard it, it will be at the beginning with the Dash and Womble logo. And but the music, Remember Your Womble Music, when you hear that, is actually by a song from the Wombles. I'll put a link down below, if I remember. Oh, crikey. Let's get it. Anyway, but yeah, yesterday. So I was talking with them, and it was really, really good. Really, two younger fellas, and very good. Very hard working too. One of them had a full-time job. Don't know about the last one. I know he'd been looking after his baby or something before he got on the DoorDash, before he started his shift at DoorDash. And didn't really ask him any more about that. Did tell me that he'd been shot. He was asking about, he'd said to me, what was it, what didn't I like about, was there anything I didn't like about being in the area? I said, yeah, all the idiots that think that we've been still in the bloody Wild West and think it's okay to shoot others for no bloody reason. Innocence. And he was saying, yeah, he agreed. Now, both of these young fellas I've been spoke to, and that was because he'd been shot himself. He thought he'd been mixed up. Someone shot at his car and he got shot, I think he said, in the neck. I said I'd been stabbed, and I said I'd flipping rather be stabbed than being shot. I don't know, both bloody hurt. Although the person that stabbed me back home ended up in the front screen, in the windscreen of a Ford Transit, so, because I was pretty peeved off. Anyway, but anyway, both of them very, very nice young fellas, both working as much as they can to get some monies in by the looks of it, just like we all are. But anyway, but I didn't get their names, and stupidly I did not get their names. Do not know why. So if you two were at Firebirds, and you remember chatting to this old fella, then it was good meeting you both. And hopefully you both do well, and hopefully we'll meet up sometime around the area soon. And and then when we went to eat later on in the night, we ended up at Jason's Deli, and as we got there, a couple of our friends were just about leaving, and ended up coming in and sitting with us, which was fine because one of them, called John, who's the British bloke, forced some ice cream down himself. 2 lots, John. 2. Bloody, even I didn't have bloody 2 lots of ice cream. Fucking hell, and I'm the fatter one out of 52 of us. Bloody hell. Anyway. John and Mary, good seeing you both there. You may have heard me speak about them before, but they've got two cats who have been featured in the videos before, and I always think that People always say that they own a couple of cats. No, you don't. Or you have a couple of cats. You might have a couple of cats in your house, but they're actually ruling you. You're their butlers. Remember that. You're the ones running around, flipping, delivering food for them and clearing up their poops. I know, because I used to have a cat. Cats. Anyway, Mika and Pearl, I put their pictures up here somewhere. Anyway, so those are the 4 shout outs. 6 if I'm shouting out to the cats. Anyway, yesterday only did 3 jobs. 3 jobs is all I did. And one, can't remember where one went. But anyway, I did one from Firebirds. Like I said, I had a chat with a couple of young fellas while I was waiting in there. The manager lady, she came up to me and she said, you know, it's going to be a few minutes. I went, yeah, that's fine. Straight away. I won't bugger all else going on. It didn't really matter how long it would be. And she says, oh, you're one of the calmer ones here. I said, well, there's no point in jumping up and down, is it? She says, oh, we do get some later like that. Again, it's no point jumping up and down. If you don't flipping want to wait and unassign it and piss off elsewhere. But it's part of the job. You have to wait a little bit. And if you don't flipping like it, then you're in the wrong fucking job, mate. But yeah, if it's like a booming night, a Friday night or something, and there's loads of work coming in, then yeah, you want it flipping. You do want it. I understand. Hell, I understand. I want it. I'm not always that bloody calm, especially when I'm in fucking traffic. But it's you gotta wait. And look, when you go in the fucking restaurant, for crying out loud, look at what's all going on. I know the customer, you're there for a customer, and yeah, when you get the call, the food should be ready. But remember, the reason you get the call is the order has just gone in. So, for the most part, the order has just gone in. And when you walk into the restaurant and you see a crowd of people there, and the bar staff have been going nuts, have been trying to keep up with all the drinks and such, just fucking wait. Shut your mouth and wait. If you don't like it, unassign it, fuck off elsewhere. Because all you're going to do is flipping make the rest of us that are trying to flipping do the job better look like idiots, just like you. Anyway, that's what I take. Anyway, so while I was in there at some stage, when in between time of these 2 young fellas being there, because they somewhat missed each other being in there. But anyway, I don't think they were both there at the same time. Anyway, the manager lady, while I was stood there, this message comes in on my screen from DoorDash saying, oh, if you're still waiting, call Firebirds. Makes me laugh when I get that thing. So I turned around to her and I said, it makes me laugh when I get this flipping message. She says, what's that? I said, DoorDash. Because I've been waiting here a few minutes, I don't know how long it was actually, but anyway, because I've been waiting here, DoorDash sends this message. And I showed her it and she looked at it and I said, basically, because I've been waiting here a few minutes, they suggest that I give you a call. Well, why the fucking hell would I call? I've stood there in the middle of the bloody restaurant. You want me to ring the fucking restaurant that I'm stood inside of, where everybody knows why I'm here? I don't know who thinks of these things up at DoorDash, but they need to kick up the arse. Those stupid flipping dumbasses come up with these stupid flipping ideas. Is it there to entertain us? Because it sure as hell entertain me. Anyway, gave the manager lady a laugh too. Anyhow. So anyway, yeah, went off and done that. I went over to Independence area to a road that I go up and down quite often, and never knew about this little road that was off to the side. Don't ever recall going up it, but bloody hell was some nice houses up there. Unfortunately, it was darker, and I didn't get to see everything because it wasn't exactly a very well lit street. But the house I went to was pretty nice to deliver to. But the one we passed on the way to it, oh jeez, did it have some flipping stature to it. I've got Mrs. Wombling to take some pictures of it as we came by, and I'll put them up here. And then, what was the order that came in after that? Went back to IHOP in their car park, sat there for a bit. And this offer came in from Arby's, and it was paying $7.25. Alright, and I looked at where it was going. It weren't going far, it was just going to the bloody hospital, St. Luke's. Alright, yeah, I'll do that. Because I know darn well the nurses there, etc. The canteen closes at 6:30. What bloody stupid idea is that? Anyway, so yeah, go on, we'd do that. Give us something to do anyway, but anyway, it weren't going that far. I don't often go to Arby's. So went over to Arby's, had a bit of a wait there. They were making it known like, sure, it's going to be that long. They were still making something. I went, sure, no problem. You sure? Yes. And then they were doing all their flipping Gordon Ramsay stuff in the kitchen, shouting to each other and flipping letting everybody know what each other was doing, how long it was going to be. It was hilarious. Anyway, but unlike with having Ramsay there, he wasn't in there shouting and swearing, and God, I couldn't work with that geezer. I would have shoved his head in a fucking saucepan. I've been listening to that geezer. Annoying git. Scottish, that's why. Anyway, no, I like Scottish people, just not him. But well, he does do some good stuff, but he can be such an annoying bastard. Anyway, so got that order, and there was a wait there, as I said, so I sent a message off to DoorDash, there was a wait, standard thing, and then sent a message to the customer, they're still preparing your food, something like that, and so I'll be with you as soon as I can. And this way the customer knows what's happening. Always let the customer know, whether they like it or not. And that's what a message system is here for. Plus it helps you out too. I mean, customer knows this one was a hand to them. So as long as they knew where you were and how long it was that you was going to be to get there, because as soon as it was ready, I said, okay, I'm on my way. I'll be with you in about 5 minutes. Yeah, about 5 minutes. Don't take long. Anyway, so got down there, it was at the hospital, had to meet him at the entrance, and I went, and then I just wrote to them and said, I'm here. Because they weren't there. No, I said 10 minutes, that was it. But anyway, turned out to be people that nurses that she delivered to before. She remembered us. But anyway, and actually got an extra tip out of that. I don't know if I don't think DoorDash did it, because we got the thing afterwards saying there was an extra tip on it. So that was very nice. Didn't expect that. So that was that night too. But yeah. DoorDash has definitely gone down. The food delivery business has definitely gone down. Several reasons, I'm sure. One is it's after the holidays. One is prices are probably flipping going up and up. Up and up. And, plus all what I hear about DoorDash. When I say DoorDash, Uber Eats, Grubhub as well. You know, drivers being idiots on TikTok or whatever, eating people's food or simulating that they're eating people's food, doing stupid shit. Again, making the rest of us flipping that are trying to do the flipping work as best we can. I mean, the only way we get paid is when we deliver the food to your house. Once it's on your doorstep or in your hand and I hit confirm, then that is only when I'll get paid. And the same with everybody. And then, of course, you got the idiots that are flipping striking. Fuck, you know. Fuck, you know. Oh, by the way, before I get ranting off, to the nurse at St. Luke's, Alexis, very good to see you. Big shout out to you too. That way. Anyway, hopefully we'll be out. Well, we'll probably be there again sometime. Always at the hospitals. Whether Mrs. Womble's in it or whether we're just delivering. But no, it's do I want to get to the striking stuff? Trying to make this video a bit shorter. But yeah, I will. Just slightly. Striking. They had striking last Wednesday, Valentine's Day. Uber drivers, I believe it was. Maybe all flipping, all of them. I don't fucking know. But why are they flipping? I understand that their flipping frustrations are they want more flipping offers to be more above $2. Yes, we all do. But this is because DoorDash, Uber Eats and Grubhub don't set their flipping monies right. They're doing it totally fucking wrong. Absolutely wrong. There should be a tariff, a set tariff. It should not be left to the bucket, to the customer. We get $2 base pay. I'm just going to go on flipping DoorDash. I can do a DoorDash flipping within 10 miles. No, within 5 miles, and it'll be a $2 flipping base pay. I can go flipping 20 miles away. It will still be a $2 base pay. And every now and again, it will turn into a $3 base pay that will go a mile away. I don't know why. To me, that makes no sense. It's not because it's going up in a flat or anything. It's not an altitude thing. It's they have peak pays as well, which yes I know is flipping good, but I feel a lot of people don't like that, and the offers go down a bit when those happen. Yeah, it's good to have the extra monies, but anyway, but to leave the rest of it to the customer. I mean, if you've got an old lady, if you've got an older couple that are not used to the system, that live, I don't know, 10 miles away, and they've ordered off a DoorDash for the first time or 20th time or whatever, and they still don't understand the system because, well, it's all new to them. Or it doesn't have to be an older person, someone that's not internet savvy. Or you do have someone that's internet savvy but are too flipping tight, or just idiots. And they just put in a $2 flipping thing. Because they all think that we're being paid by DoorDash. No, we're not. We rely on the tips. It's the only way that we will get the food to you. It's not, for me, I don't care whether it's a tip or not. And I mean, it's not to sound nasty, but what it is if I'm driving 10 miles, I'm not going to do it for $2. because I've got all this to pay for. The running costs on it. And at the end of the day, I don't want to go bloody bankrupt on delivering your food just so you can fill your belly, and I can't fill mine, even with a ramen noodle. But it's it makes no fucking sense. There should be a set tariff. And if some of you don't know what a fucking tariff is, it's basically a list of how long... Well, let's put it this way. It's $1.60 a mile, $1.50 a mile, $2 a mile, whichever. Whatever it's going to be. There'll be a minimum. My minimum now is $7 before I even move the bloody van in, put the van into drive. For the most part. Sometimes I'll fluctuate on it. But anyway, pretty sure I'm sat there flipping bored out me fucking brain. But... which I don't often get bored because there's always something to do. But, you know what I mean. There should be a set tariff. This way, every bloody one knows what is happening. So let's say a $7 flipping shortest delivery fee. And then for 3 miles. Because you're not only delivering the damn order, you've got to go and wait in the restaurant. It could be flipping a long time in the restaurant. Might be flipping 2 minutes in the restaurant. 2 seconds in the restaurant. But it also could be more than that. It may only be going a mile down the road. You may only be getting a dessert. I don't care what we can want delivered. It still has to be flipping paid for the delivery. But it's... and then put that as 3 miles, $7 for 3 miles, and then $1.50 a mile thereafter. People have to know exactly what it is. Stop leaving it to the customer. Stop doing it. Once you start flipping putting those in place, then you're going to have a lot more flipping happier drivers. They're going to be flipping happier to deliver food, providing it isn't going to somewhere in the hood or whatever. It's they're going to be happier to deliver food. You're going to have flipping more orders that are picked up. You're going to have more flipping food that's going to get to people warmer. Mine are always in insulated bags, so they generally gets there hot or warm, depending on how it gets in, how warm it is once it gets in the bag. And you'll have less wastage too. There's always a lot of waste left. That's all I'm going to say. Because this video is going to go for far too long and I don't want to be editing too much out of it. If you enjoyed the video, hit the thumbs up. And if you haven't already done so, hit the subscribe button down below. Both of those help the channel grow somehow. Don't ask me how, but it's flipping does something to algorithms and lets people know that this is daft old British bloke that does door dashing, and it's got the sneezes today. And hit the bell icon too, that will let you know when the new videos come out. And if you see me around, I'm always delivering the Lee Summit area, but I want to get here, there and everywhere around the area. You know, just say hello. And I'll give you a shout out too. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you have a great one, and hopefully you all have a great week. And to all the dashers, have fun with the job. Just remember, you haven't got a flipping boss on your ass trying to get you to do something. It's really all on you. And just have fun with it. Earn some money, have some fun. You're free basically to do whatever you like. But put some effort into the job too. Otherwise you don't earn any money. Thanks for watching. Cheers. Ta-da.